Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to A1 Hoop Zone. Back at you on another one, man. But before we jump into this, make sure you hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're new. All right, let's dive into this thing, man. So we got the Memphis Grizzlies at 24-13, visiting the Orlando Magic at 14-24. Right off the bat, for the injuries perspective of this, man, for the Memphis Grizzlies, only Danny Green is the more noticeable name that's listed as out. The other names are two-way players from the G League, and they're out. So no major big names or contributors on that standpoint, in all due respect. And then on the flip side of that, for the Orlando Magic, Jalen Suggs was questionable. Now he's listed as out. Bobo is out, and Chuma Okeke is questionable. So again, that team is still battling the injury bug over there, man. But good news is they have their players returning that were serving that suspension that due to the situation or altercation that took place in Detroit. Wasn't malice to the palace. You just had a lot of players clear the bench. Obviously, that's a no-no at this point in time. You leave the bench, you're going to get suspended multiple games at that as well. So I'm glad to see that they're getting those players back. They did pull off a victory the other night, so they were shorthanded, but they still made it count. So that's good for them, man. But nonetheless, they're up against a tall task against this Memphis Grizzlies team, obviously led by John Morant. This team, is getting back healthy. Desmond Bain, Brooks, Jerron Jackson, Steven Adams, they're getting back to where they need to be. That looking like that elite team in the West, man, and it's definitely a fun team to watch. So led by Pialo, this Orlando Magic team, man, Cole Anthony Pialo, Carter Jr. There's a lot this team got to deal with, man. They're going to need all hands on deck to give themselves the best opportunity to win this game. However, again, with Wagner out there, man, they still compete. They compete at a very high level against every single team. So Memphis is going to have to go in here and keep that in mind. This team is not going to come out and lay down for them, nor are they going to give this W away. Memphis is going to have to take it. But nonetheless, who do we have winning this one for the prediction side of things, man? We're going to rock out with the Memphis Grizzlies on this one. Again, I think John and those boys are focused. He's playing at a definitely MVP caliber level, and he has his team, with the swag and confidence playing right behind him and with it as well. So I expect a big game from him, a good game in its entirety, but I think the Memphis Grizzlies is going to edge it out. However, I would not be surprised if the Orlando Magic did pull out the win. Like I said, it all comes down to make sure you're taking care of the ball. Lowering your turnover ratio, obviously putting the ball in the basket, those type of things, man. Staying committed and dedicated on the defensive end as well. So I think the Memphis team is able to do that. But again, they come in here playing around with this Orlando Magic team. Orlando's going to get them up out of there, man. But that's all I got for y'all. I appreciate you stopping through. Make sure you hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're new. Leave a comment in the comment section. I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of y'all. And if you wish to support the channel, that information is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. It's also in the description of the video. Again, I appreciate you stopping through, and I'll catch you on another one, man.